How's it going everyone? WildeThang here. Welcome to a brand new Destiny video. So in this video I'm going to be talking to you guys about the Bungie stream that we had today. It's about the update we're going to get on the 12th of April, and today we were shown a lot of the armour and the weapons that we're going to be getting. So as you'll see throughout the video, I did screen capture some of this stream, so you'll be able to see it in the background and you'll be able to see what I'm talking about. I jotted down a few notes throughout the stream just so I could go over these with you. The first thing we noticed was there are a lot of new emotes coming to the game. Now there was one that I really wanted, which was the crane kick, which looked really cool. I mean, that's the only one that really caught my attention. But there seems to be quite a few emotes, and there's one called the Taken Jitter emote, which is kind of like some sort of crazy animation, all like jittery, and it just goes perfectly with the new Taken armor set which we're getting, which is called the Desolate. Now obviously we thought there was going to be a shader for the Taken, but it's actually just the Taken armor set, so you'll only look like a Taken enemy if you're wearing all the armor set. There's also another gear set which was described as like a wintry kind of gear set, which showed the hunter with the cloak, but it has sort of like a fur-lined hood. Looks very thick. It made the hunter look very bulky. There was also other stuff like the warlock had a nice looking robe which looked pretty cool. So hopefully I'll get that for my warlock. Another thing that they showed was this new thing which gave us rewards, which is where we actually get all this gear from, and it's called Sterling Treasure. Now to earn this you have to complete the 41 level Prison of Elders, or you can do the weekly Crucible, which is apparently not going to be like the bounties. It's just going to be a weekly thing that you do, and then you'll get one of them Sterling Treasures. Also, another thing that is completely new to this update was Chroma, which is basically something that gives your armour and your weapons a glow, and you'll have red, white, blue or yellow. So no matter what colour your gun is, you'll have this extra colour. So you can imagine people are going to have like purple armour with like yellow glowing lights all over. It's just, everyone's going to look hideous unless everyone can match their stuff. So obviously I'm probably just going to go for the white glow. I mean, it looks really cool. Or with a black shader have the red glow on a hunter. That looked pretty cool. That was shown in the stream as well. I just think that's going to give like the armour and the weapons a nice little accent, make things stand out a little bit more. And they did put it on a Prison of Elders weapon, and it made the logo stand out a little bit more. I think there was a logo on the side of it. Also, another thing, just a small update, they've actually given us an option to disable the HUD, which is the heads up display, in the settings, so you can actually completely take off all the items like the radar, your weapons down the bottom left, your super bar, your level up bar, just pretty much anything that is UI based on top of the screen will now disappear. So you'll be able to take some nice screenshots and record some nice videos without having all that junk in the way. They showed us some of the new weapons that we'll be getting. They showed us some nice 330 level weapons, some 335 weapons, and especially all the queen stuff that we'll be able to get from the Prison of Elders. So one thing that people have gone absolutely crazy for through this stream, I mean, I'm completely hyped for it. I am still holding out on the Crucible update and what they're going to do with the Crucible. I am looking forward to that one, but they did say that old favourites are going to come back. So weapons from year 1 are going to come back, and they'll be relevant and you'll be able to use them in level based activities. So they did show a select few. I don't know if it's going to be every single weapon, but they did show off the Shadow Price, the Longbow Synthesis, the LDR. But I'm kind of gutted they're doing this in a way, because we got rid of some of our old favourites because we thought they were never going to come back. And also my Shadow Price is kind of very sentimental to me, and it's kind of nostalgic looking at it in the vault, because it was my first ever legendary weapon, and to know that people are going to be able to pick it up just from getting an engram now is kind of upsetting, because now everyone's going to have it. I thought hanging on to it would mean that it's like extra rare because no one ever had one really, or it was just too early on in the game. People got rid of it. You know, it's just something that I've hung on to because it's just got good memories. It's like my first ever legendary. But saying that, I do want a Longbow Synthesis because I've never had one. So I'm happy to get one of them. I'm also happy to get an LDR again because I did dismantle mine like an idiot. But yep, I'm excited about those. Shadow Price has kind of bummed me out, but the rest of the stuff should be good. I'm happy about that. Another thing they showed was the extra vault space. So we'll have a extra page in the vault on every section. So we're going to be able to store more stuff in the vault, which is awesome. So now all these weapons that we're going to get, because there's going to be a crap ton of new weapons in the update, because we're going to have the old weapons that are going to be dropping in engrams, all the new weapons from Prison of Elders. Hopefully they're going to do something about trials, because they really do need to update that, because it's like ancient now. It's just old skins, old weapons, like nothing actually useful drops, especially going 9 and 0, getting to the lighthouse and then just getting crap basically. I just hope they do something with trials. That's what I'm looking forward to. Other things they showed off were new sparrows. There was a taken sword as well, which looks pretty cool. There's loads of little things that they were showing. New class items, new ghosts. So there's loads of new stuff, and you've got to remember that this is absolutely free if you've got the Taken King. So they're not charging us for this, and it's going to be a huge update. We're going to get a new strike. They're redoing the old Winter's Run strike, which is an old favourite of mine. We're getting the new Prison of Elders stuff, and hopefully they're going to rejuvenate trials, which it's the only thing I want. So anyway guys, hopefully this has given you a little bit of an insight as to what we saw, what was thrown at us in that hour-long stream. There's tons of stuff, loads of new gear, and I just hope the rest of it backs this up, and I just hope the Crucible has some fixes. To be honest, that's something I am looking forward to. So anyway guys, I'm going to stop rambling on. Hopefully you enjoyed the video and it did give you an idea as to what's to come in April. I hope you have an awesome day, and I will see you in the next one. It is very, very stable. Perks that would be better would be Headseeker, Glass Half Full, Reactive Reload and Outlaw in my personal opinion. The only downside I've found when using this weapon in the Crucible is that it runs out of ammo very quickly, and I've lost some gunfights because of this. This is due to mine having braced frame, which brings the mag down